Wizards Beyond Waverly Place has just dropped one of the most emotional, shocking, and talked about episodes in Disney history. And yes, it looks like Selena Gomez's Alex Russo is gone. Fans are heartbroken, the internet is exploding, and every theory you can imagine is flying across social media. So, what really happened in that finale? Did Wizards Beyond Waverly Place actually kill off one of Disney's most beloved characters? Or is there something deeper, something magical happening behind the scenes? Let's break it all down. The finale begins with tension already boiling over. Billie Russo, the gifted young wizard at the heart of this new chapter, has been struggling all season with her powers and her identity. She's been haunted by nightmares of a dark figure, whispers in the shadows, and flashes of a world beyond her own. Those visions were never random. They were warnings. In the finale, everything comes to a head when Lord Morsus, the season's central villain, returns with one goal: to tear open the barrier between the mortal realm and the dark world. His power grows with every spell he casts, and the Russo family finds themselves cornered. Justin, now living a quiet mortal life, tries to protect his family without resorting to magic. But when Morsus targets Billie, Justin has no choice but to call for help. And that's when she appears. Alex Russo. Older, wiser, still sharp-tongued, but carrying something heavy in her eyes. She steps through the chaos like a storm returning to its center. But this time, she's not just fighting magic. She's fighting memory itself. As the fight intensifies, something inside Alex begins to break. Flashbacks hit her, flashes of laughter, a child's face, a secret she buried years ago. In the middle of the chaos, she clutches a locket she's worn since the start of the series, and it all comes flooding back. Alex remembers everything. The truth is devastating. Billie isn't just Justin's apprentice. She's Alex's daughter. Years ago, Alex made an impossible choice. She erased her own memories and everyone else's to protect Billie from Lord Morsus. The villain wasn't just a random dark wizard. He was family. Billie's grandfather, the father of the man Alex once loved and lost. To keep her daughter safe, she used a forbidden spell, one that hid Billie's true lineage from the entire world. Now, with Morsus forcing Billie to open a portal to the Dark Realm, Alex's secret comes undone. The magic that protected them all these years shatters, and every memory comes crashing back. Billie realizes that Alex, the woman she looked up to as her mentor, her hero, is actually her mother. The heartbreak, confusion, and love all collide at once. But there's no time to process any of it. The portal grows unstable, the dark world begins to bleed into their own. Lightning cracks through the sky, buildings tremble, and the Russo family realizes the only way to close the rift is from the other side. Justin tries to hold it open, Billie fights against the pull, but it's Alex who steps forward. She knows what she has to do. This is her moment, her redemption. She turns to her brother, her daughter, her family. With tears streaming down her face, she whispers the line that will haunt fans forever. "We'll find each other again." And before anyone can stop her, Alex grabs Morsus and hurls them both into the portal. The light explodes, the portal collapses. Silence. And just like that, Alex Russo is gone. The aftermath is crushing. Justin falls to his knees. Billie screams for her mother, trying to use magic to reopen the portal, but nothing works. The world goes still, the sky clears, and what's left is heartbreak and unanswered questions. Did Alex Russo just die? Or did she do what she's always done? Outsmart everyone, even death itself. The episode leaves fans on the edge of uncertainty. There's no body, no funeral, just grief and silence. The Russo family holds on to hope, but there's a heavy implication that Alex is trapped in the dark world, not dead, but lost. Now, let's talk about why this hit so hard. Alex Russo isn't just another TV character. She's a symbol of a generation. For so many fans, she represented independence, rebellion, wit, and heart. Seeing her make the ultimate sacrifice feels like losing a piece of childhood. And Disney knew that. This wasn't just a plot twist. It was a cultural punch to the gut. Behind the scenes, the cast has shared that filming this finale was incredibly emotional. Reports say the entire set was in tears, including Selena Gomez herself. David Henry described it as the most emotional moment we've ever filmed. The younger cast, especially Janice Leigh-Ann Brown, who plays Billie, said she couldn't stop crying while reading the script. And fans, they've turned the internet upside down. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, everyone's talking about Alex Russo's death. Some say it's the boldest move Disney has made in years. Others are demanding answers, starting petitions for her return, analyzing every frame for clues. Theories are everywhere. Some believe Alex is alive, trapped in the realm of dark magic. Others think her sacrifice triggered a time paradox, that maybe she'll return as a different version of herself. Some fans are convinced she left behind a spell or message that will guide Billie to rescue her in season 3. And honestly, none of those sound impossible. Remember, in the Wizards universe, magic always leaves a door open. Death isn't final. Memories can be rewritten, worlds can be crossed, and rules can always be bent. If anyone can find a loophole through the laws of life and death, it's Alex Russo. That's what makes this so compelling. Even though we saw her vanish, there's hope, a spark. The story isn't done, it's evolving. Now let's look at what this means for the rest of the characters. For Billie, this is the defining moment of her life. She's lost her mother twice, once to memory, now to sacrifice. This trauma will likely shape her journey forward. Her powers are unpredictable, emotional, and deeply tied to her connection with Alex. With Alex gone, Billie could become stronger or dangerously unstable. For Justin, this moment reawakens everything he's tried to suppress. He left magic behind, tried to live a normal life, but now he's haunted by guilt. He might take up the mantle again, diving deep into dark magic to find a way to bring his sister back. And that's probably where the next season will take us, a quest to rescue Alex, a journey into the dark realm. But here's the thing, this isn't just about one character's death, it's about legacy. Alex Russo has always been the heart of Wizards. Her wit, her strength, her chaos, it defined the show. So even if she's gone, her spirit lives through Billie, through Justin, through the Russo family's unbreakable bond. And maybe that's the message the writers wanted us to feel, that even when magic fades, love never does. But I'll be honest, I don't think Alex Russo is gone for good. Think about it. The portal didn't destroy her. It transported her. We never saw her die. We saw her disappear. The show made sure of that, and when a show this smart avoids showing death directly, that's not closure. That's setup. My prediction, season 3 will dive into the dark world itself. We'll see Alex's journey there, surviving, fighting, learning, maybe even facing versions of herself. Billie and Justin will try to find her, leading to a reunion that could shake the entire magical universe. It's the perfect setup for a redemption arc, a resurrection, and a generational story that ties everything together. So whether Alex Russo is gone, or just waiting in the shadows, one thing's certain, her story isn't done. This finale wasn't an ending, it was the beginning of something much bigger. Selena Gomez's return to the Wizards universe has reignited nostalgia, emotion, and storytelling depth that fans didn't even realize they'd been missing. And if this is the last we ever see of Alex Russo, then she went out exactly the way she lived. Brave, selfless, and unforgettable. But something tells me we'll find her again. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.